Night hidden in the harbor.
It's rare that in a city where you've lived your entire life, you can still find new adventures and things to see. But that's exactly what happened in News 4's Kaylee went this week, and she's here to tell us about it. Kaylee?
Yeah, lifelong Western New Yorkers may not have known about the hidden and unique shape the Erie Basin Marina has. So we went there and put locals to the test to see if they knew.
It looked like a shark.
A shark?
It looked like
I see a ship. I see a ship.
Kind of looks like a weird, like an airport kind of.
It looks like a heart this way and a smiley face this way.
Like a diamond or like a pyramid?
From diamonds to aardvarks, we heard it all. But the Erie Basin Marina was built to look like a buffalo.
How much it looks like a buffalo is really a matter of taste and artistic judgment, I guess.
John Montague, founder of the Buffalo Maritime Center, said it all started as an inside joke between builders, grasping at straws to save buffalo.
They started in the 1950s when the harbor began to sort of vanish as an actual working harbor. Buffalo had a lot of empty docks, and this whole area here was at one time very, very active. Big Lakers were coming in here. There were all kinds of chandlery shops, all kinds of support systems for the boats and so forth. So when that virtually died, people began to recognize that there's a change of what's going to happen here. This is going to have to be the new world is a recreational use of the water.
And recreational it has become. From Canalside to the outer harbor and back, Buffalo has become a new hotspot.
I've lived here for 68 years, and this is great. Okay.
The shape of the Erie Basin Marina has been a secret to some.
Oh, all right, very cool. I didn't know that. I lived here all my life and never knew.
But many longtime boaters knew of the hidden gem.
For years I've known that this was the shape like the buffalo. And the best view to see this is from the top of City Hall when you go up to the observation deck.
And although shaping the Erie Basin Marina like a buffalo may have been a cute idea, some people say it's not exactly the most functional.
Cutting it off on this south end here allows when there's a seiche or a rise in the water, so if there are heavy seas, the water comes in here, it bounces off like in a swimming pool, it bounces off one end back and forth, so there's a lot of activity, and a lot of people who have boats in the marina here kind of complain that when there's a big storm they're bouncing up and down.
And even though there are some complaints, most Buffalonians seem to love the design, buffalo shaped or not.
It worked out nicely. It's got at least 2 legs and a head and a body.
And I have to admit, while we were down there, it is a little bit difficult to see, but I think at the very least, it's a fun talking point between locals and a fun fact you can share with your out-of-town guests. Don, Jackie, back to you.
Kaylee, thank you. If you ever see it from an airplane, it does look like a buffalo. I have.
But we will have to be looking now when we're taking off. I knew about it. I haven't really seen it that well. She showed it very well.
Yes, she did.
There.
Ready for the weather?